SoloGamer here, we're back. And this should be our final video of Ravenloft here. And we're going to start with the Ranger here. Remember, at the beginning of his hero phase, if he is on this tile, he wins the game. Unfortunately, this guy's not on this tile, but he's going to attack once. And he's going to attack two monsters within one tile of him, and he's going to attack both the spider and the Duergar, or whatever his name is. So on the Duergar, he rolls an 8, plus 4 is 12, and he misses. And the spider, he missed both times. Alright. That's terrible. But he does get to move, and so he does move 1, 2, 3, and he's on this tile. Alright. And it's the bad guy's turn. And we're going to start with the Duergar. He's not adjacent. If he's on a tile with no heroes and an unexplored edge, he is not. Because this is not an unexplored edge, this is a wall. Otherwise, Duergar moves one tile towards the closest hero. Okay, so he moves here. If the spider swarm is on a tile with a poisoned hero, he is not. But he does got to take 1 damage because he was poisoned. And then we can roll. Let's roll real quick to see if he can get rid of that. He can't. Alright. If the spider swarm is in one tile of a hero, okay, he is, and he comes over here and he's going to attack. And he gets be double poisoned, I guess. And he hits him. So he's double poisoned. It's not going to matter because next turn he's going to start. He's going to be right here, but he does have to draw an encounter card. So he didn't, because he did not explore a new tile. So let's see what the encounter card says. You are now cursed. Place this card on your hero as a reminder. Okay, well, he's cursed. Boo-hoo, he's out. And now it's the dragon guy's turn. He can move 5 spaces. So he can also attack, but there ain't no point attacking Strad. So he will 1, 2, 3, 4, and now his speed goes down to 2 because of his stupid cave-in. But he can try to disable because he tried to attack. He never attacked, so he can disable. When he gets a 10 or higher on that roll, he gets it. And of course, we don't get a 10 or higher. Alright, so that's that turn. And since he did not explore a new tile, he has to do an encounter card. Poison dart trap. Well, I'll tell you what. We have some experience points over here. 3, 4, 5. And so we will be getting rid of this poison dart trap thing. And not worry about it. Alright, now the fire trap goes off. Alright, nobody's on there. The dragon shield kobold. If the kobold is on the tile with no unexplored hero, which he's not anymore. Otherwise, the kobold moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. So he moves here. The goblin cutter, he's not within 1 tile of a hero. So he moves 1 tile towards the closest hero, and he goes here. Alright, the snake, he's going to move 1 tile, so he moves here. And now Strad's turn. And if Strad has 5 or fewer hit points remaining, nope. Is within 1 tile of the hero with the most hit points remaining, nope. Within 1 tile of any other hero, nope. Nope. He moves 2 tiles. Okay, so he's going to move 2 tiles. 1, 2. Alright, now it's the dragon guy's turn again. And his speed has been reduced, remember, to 2. So 1, 2. He can't disable that trap. And there ain't no point in attacking. So now it's the bad guy's turn. Well, the fire trap's not going to go. The kobold with the dragon shield, he's going to move 1 tile. So he moves here. The goblin cutter's going to move 1 tile. So he moves here. The snake is also going to move 1 tile. He moves here. And damn, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do an encounter No, I didn't, because he had the poison dart. That's right. And now Strad gets to go, and then we'll do the encounter. I did it out of order. I should have done an encounter because he didn't get the new tile. He's within 1 tile of the hero with the most hit points. He moves adjacent to that hero and attacks him with a blood draining bite. So he goes here, and the bite is 8. 17 plus 8, that's going to be a hit. So he killed him. And now we do an encounter, which I'll go first. Take each hero on the active hero's tile. Okay, since we should have did this, we'll do this. Okay, that hit. So what we're going to do is a healing surge is going to happen next turn, and so his surge is going to be 6 hit points. But since we kind of messed up and did that, he's only going to get 4 hit points. Okay, so he's 4 hit points. All right, now it'll be his turn, and now let's do this right. So he can move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we moved him all the way from over here to there. These monsters, I guess they would have activated. That's a funny one. They probably would have. So I tell you what, and they may have done some damage on him. It was a 1 and 1, and let's say they would have done damage. So let's take 2 hit points away as a penalty for that. Okay, so now all villains are going to activate, but first we have to do the dreaded encounter card. Each hero plays each monster 1 tile closer to the active hero. Well, that's not any good. I can't cancel that out, can I? So he's going here, 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 and here, and they're already there. Okay, so he's off the board. Let's get that there. So let's start with the doer guard. If he's adjacent, no. If he's on the tile with no here, no. Otherwise, he moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. Well, he's not adjacent to the hero, so he's just going to move here. Now we have the spider swarm. He's within 1 tile. He attacks, and he poisons this guy, which really isn't going to matter because at the start of his next turn, he gets out and goes. Fire trap's not going to go. The kobold with the dragon shield, he's going to move 1 tile. The goblin cutter is going to move 1 tile. The snake's going to move 1 tile, and Strad now gets to go. He's within 1 tile. He is within 1 tile. He moves adjacent and does a blood-sucking bite. 8 plus 8 is 16. He has an armor class 18, so he misses. And now it is the start of this guy's turn, and he is on the stairway, and he's out. So that's how that went. I'm sorry I screwed up that one part right there, but it really didn't affect how the outcome of the game was going to go. So this was a short, sweet little game. Very simple. It was meant to be by the scenario. They get more complex as the farther you go along. I did play with 2 heroes, but you know, that just doubled the monsters. It was supposed to be played with 1. As you can see, this is nowhere near as complex as regular Dungeons and Dragons. You take control of the monsters. They move during your turn. You have certain powers, and it's a really smooth flowing game, and very, very, very easy to learn. It's a fun game. It could be a little bland. I mean, it is a little repetitious. Draw an encounter card, fight a monster. Draw an encounter card, fight a monster. Da 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 da. But when some of the scenarios, they get a little bit better than that. And that's one of my main problems with this game is the freaking encounter cards. Every damn minute, encounter card here, encounter card there. And if you're not careful, them encounter cards can screw you up, and you can get this whole thing overrun with monsters. As you can see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters on the board, a couple traps, so it can be pretty difficult at times. And there could have been more, monsters. I mean, it's just, we kind of got a little bit lucky on some of the draws. So their other one thing is I have a problem with basically the way you have to do the exploration and just stop. Like, you know, this guy was here and he wanted to go move one spot. Then you have to stop and you can't move no more. You put out a new tile, you're going to put a monster on there, and that monster's going to get an automatic free attack. I tinkered with it a little bit to where if you can still move, if you have 5 or 6 more spaces you can move, then you can keep moving. You know, you move your one space, put a new tile out, you put the monster there like you normally would, and then you keep moving. I don't, you know, I'd rather play like that, really, to be honest with you. It kind of makes more sense. I mean, why you got to stop if you have, you know, you can move several more spaces and then put down a new tile? That kind of just doesn't make sense to me. And so I may tinker with that and just play with that, because basically what you're doing is you're giving a monster a free attack. Yeah, I know they're in the, you know, they're hiding and can ambush you or something like that, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. Some of them have a special ability where you can go past that, so if you did do that, it would kind of nullify their special ability, but I don't know, I may have to tinker or fool around with it. So hey, just tell me what you think. You know, like, subscribe, give me a shout out about how you thought Castle Ravenloft was. And like I said, the scenarios get a little bit better more in you go. This was just a basic solo scenario just to get you used to how to play the game. Other than that, you know, it's fun. You know, miniatures are great. Great miniatures. I cannot stress enough. I mean, my God. I mean, look at this thing, man. Draco Lynch. I mean, these are great miniatures. The tiles are sturdy. The components are good. The cards are alright. You know, it comes with plenty of tokens, so you do get your money's worth, even though the price is a little high on these games. You get your money's worth and you get quality, and you just can't beat that. So this is SoloGamer signing off until the next time.